MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball for you from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Sogard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three and 1. Here it is. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row as a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's Justin Smoak now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers, 56 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Socrates Brito the next to bat, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Smoke on at first, nobody out. Softly hit out toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Cabrera trying to get there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Digging in, number 13. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball well outside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Stewart is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7.
2 men on. 2 out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Looking to minimize the damage here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second base.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 5. Comes set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Stewart is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping up now, Glenn Estrada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Glenn Estrada.
Stroman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count still full, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Josh Harrison stands in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers nothing. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And it's 1-1. Popped up. Cabrera has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And there's ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos on the move, and no one will track it down. The 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Goodrum is there, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Galvis moving to his left. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Digging in the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Justin Smoke coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
The right
now,
fielder.
Socrates Brito.
Socrates.
He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stewart comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball just inside. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Fouled away. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Goodrum trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late two-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, number 13, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Center field. Estrada is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. Settling in now, Jordy Mercer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The shortstop, Jordy.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding into the box, Grayson Greenier. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Mercer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready now, Glenn Estrada. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fastball well outside. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. At the plate, Brandon Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Jansen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
Now
just missed, and
number
now the
27.
inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Estrada. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Stroman's ready. 0-1 on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Hit out toward second. Backhanded. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the street. This could get the offense going.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Harrison over at second. Cabrera is over at first with one away. A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time. Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Stewart, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Two down, runners at first and second. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel moves over, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Victor Alcantara will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
58, Victor Alcantara.
Striding in, Justin Smoak. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Justin Smoak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Socrates Brito. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This pitch is popped up, and there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Greenier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Next to bat for Toronto, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in for the Jays, Brandon Drury. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Drury brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner of third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Danny Jansen, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down the first baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here's Eric Sogard. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
2 out with the man at first. Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Glenn Estrada will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brito giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Harrison. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, still down 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Lane Hardy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Tigers. Number 36. Blaine.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hardy, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Justin Smoke, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Full count now, 3-2. Socrates Brito will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Socrates Brito. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Estrada. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Mercer has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Next, it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Kristen Stewart is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Goodrum, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Jordy.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Snagged on a short hop. Galvis on the first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Daniel Stump has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Daniel.
Leading off the inning, number 13, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. And he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Stump, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Now batting, Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was
Number
pretty
9.
impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 pitch popped up. Goodrum is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 3-0. So striding in, Grayson Greenier. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Stroman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Drury has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Glenn Estrada. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grenier, the runner at second with one away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped straight up. Drury backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next for the Tigers, Josh Harrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He pops it up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoak. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, the right fielder, Socrates Brito.
In now, Socrates Brito. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now the 1-0. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The first baseman, Miguel.
First pitch coming, here it is. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Brito is after it. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To his left, Galvis. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. So digging in now Kristen Stewart. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Castellanos at second with 2 down. Last breath for the Tigers. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network.
First
Good night, everybody.
Victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.